Drivers. I have been speaking with recent graduates and students who are about to graduate. And they all seem to be worried about the future job market or just wondering about a secure career. A career to raise a family or just basically take care of themselves. It amazes me how many young people are asking this question. Okay, what now? One young driver said to me, "What happened to making America great again? Am I missing something?" he asked. Looking at our recent jobs report and watching factory after factory close, trucking companies filing for Chapter 11 and laying off hundreds of employees, I can truly understand why more and more young adults are beginning to look at America's economic future as one big, depressing economic failure. So in this video, we're not just going to talk about it. We're going to look at a massive, life-changing opportunity that most people completely overlook. I'm talking about something that could take you from feeling lost in your hometown to having a real mission, a real purpose, and a real future. This isn't just about getting a job. It's about building a foundation for the rest of your life. Something that will challenge you, reward you, and push you to become the best version of yourself. Bigger and better than you ever imagined. I'm talking about the military. And before you click or run away, hear me out. Forget what you know from movies or video games. I'm going to show you how joining the service could be the single most powerful decision you ever make. Travel the world, get an education without crippling debt, work with insane futuristic technology, and build a level of confidence that will last a lifetime. This could be your Launchpad. Okay, first up, let's talk about something everyone wants to do. Travel. You see influencers and YouTubers flying to exotic places and it feels completely out of reach. You're saving up for months just for a weekend trip 2 states over. But what if I told you that your job could literally send you all over the planet? We're talking about living in places like Germany, Japan, Italy, or South Korea. This isn't a 2-week vacation. This is your new backyard. You get to immerse yourself in completely new cultures, learn new languages, and try food you've only ever seen on TV. Imagine this. Instead of spending your weekend at the same old spots, you could be exploring ancient castles in Europe, hiking through lush forests in Asia, or learning to scuba dive in some of the clearest waters in the world. The military has bases and missions scattered across the globe, and being stationed there means you get to experience these countries like a local, not just a tourist. It completely shatters your perspective and opens your eyes to how big the world really is. You're not just watching travel vlogs anymore, you're living in one. And the best part, you're getting paid to do it. This isn't just about the cool Instagram photos either. Living abroad forces you to adapt, to become more independent, and to understand different ways of life. It's a real-world education you can't get in any classroom. You'll make friends from all over the world and build a global network. While your friends back home are still figuring things out, you'll have stories and experiences that will literally last a lifetime. You're not just building a career, you're building a worldview, one that will make you a more interesting, capable, and well-rounded person. All right, let's talk about the biggest scam of our generation. Student loan debt. You're told you have to go to college to be successful. So you sign up, take out tens of thousands of dollars in loans, and then you're stuck paying it off for the next 20 or 30 years. But what if you could get a world-class education and technical training and actually get paid to do it? This is one of the most incredible and honestly underrated benefits of the military. From day one, you're learning valuable skills. We're not just talking about basic training. The military has some of the most advanced technical schools in the world. You could become an expert in aircraft mechanics, information technology, medical services, engineering, or hundreds of other fields. These aren't just lectures, this is hands-on training with real multi-million-dollar equipment. You leave this training with certifications that are highly respected in the civilian world. So while your peers are paying a fortune for a degree, you're earning a salary while gaining skills that companies are desperate to hire for. And it gets even better. Let's say you still want that traditional college degree. The military has you covered. While you're serving, you can use tuition assistance to take college classes online or in the evenings for free. And after your service, you get the GI Bill. This is the ultimate cheat code. It can pay for your entire college or university tuition, plus give you a monthly housing allowance. You can graduate from a great school completely debt-free. Imagine that. You get the skills, the experience, the paycheck, and then a free degree. It's an unbelievable head start in life. When you think of the military, you probably picture soldiers with rifles or sailors on ships. And that's part of it, for sure. But the modern military is one of the most technologically advanced organizations on Earth. We're talking about working with stuff that feels like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. If you love tech, video games, or just cool gadgets, this is where the real action is. You could be a cybersecurity specialist defending our country's networks from hackers, becoming a digital warrior on the front lines of a new kind of battlefield. Or maybe you're into drones. You could be a pilot for some of the most sophisticated unmanned aerial vehicles on the planet, gathering intelligence or supporting missions from thousands of miles away. The military is also a leader in artificial intelligence and robotics, developing systems that are changing the future of everything. You could be on the ground floor, not just using this tech, but helping to develop and perfect it. These aren't entry-level IT jobs. You're working with systems and on projects that private companies can only dream of. And get this, it's not just limited to Earth anymore. We literally have the US Space Force. This is real. You could be part of the team that operates our GPS satellites, detects missile launches, and protects our assets in orbit. You could have a career in space operations. Let that sink in. While others are playing space-based video games, you could be living it. The military is pushing the boundaries of what's possible, and they need smart, ambitious young people to lead the way. This is your chance to work with next-level tech and have a career that is genuinely out of this world. Okay, let's get real for a minute. Life is tough, and it's only going to throw more challenges at you. The question is, are you ready for them? One of the most profound things the military gives you is something you can't buy and can't learn from a book character. I'm talking about a deep, unshakable sense of discipline, confidence, and resilience. Basic training is designed to push you to your absolute limit, and then push you further. It breaks you down to build you back up, stronger than you ever thought possible. You learn that your personal feelings don't matter when the mission is on the line. You learn to get up when you're tired, to keep going when you want to quit, and to put the needs of the team before your own. This builds a mental toughness that will serve you in every single aspect of your life, in your future career, in your relationships, in any personal struggle you face. You stop being a person who says, "I can't," and become a person who asks, "How can I?" That transformation is priceless, and you don't do it alone. The military is the ultimate team sport. You forge bonds with the people to your left and right that are deeper than most friendships. You learn to trust them with your life, and they learn to trust you with theirs. This sense of camaraderie and teamwork is something people spend their whole lives searching for. You learn how to lead, how to follow, and how to communicate under pressure. You'll walk away from the military with a quiet confidence, knowing that you've been tested in one of the world's most demanding environments, and you didn't just survive, you thrived. So you've served your country, traveled the world, gotten trained in high-tech fields, and built incredible character. What happens next? This is where the military investment in you really pays off for the long haul. When you transition back to civilian life, you're not starting from scratch. You're starting with a massive advantage over your peers. Employers in every single industry love hiring veterans. Why? Because they know you're disciplined, you're a leader, you're a team player, and you know how to get the job done without excuses. Your military experience on a resume is like a seal of approval. It immediately tells a hiring manager that you're reliable and have been tested under pressure. Many veterans walk into management or high-level technical roles right out of the service because their experience is so valuable. Plus, there's a massive network of veterans and organizations dedicated to helping you find the perfect job. You're part of a community that looks out for its own. You're not just another applicant in a stack of 100 resumes. You're a veteran, and that means something. Beyond the job market, there are lifelong benefits. I'm talking about things like VA home loans, which make it way easier to buy a house with little to no down payment. I'm talking about comprehensive healthcare benefits through the VA. These are practical, powerful advantages that provide a safety net and a foundation of security for you and your family for the rest of your life. Serving in the military isn't just a 4-year plan. It's a strategy for long-term success that sets you up to win in every area of your life. So drivers, we've covered a lot. From travel, debt-free education, insane tech careers, building unshakable confidence, and setting yourself up for life. If you're that person I was talking about at the beginning, feeling stuck, unsure, and looking for something more, I want you to seriously think about this. The military isn't a last resort for people with no other options. That's an old, outdated idea. Today, it's a launchpad. It's a place where ambitious, smart, and driven people go to get an incredible head start on life. It's a chance to trade a few years of your life for a lifetime of benefits, experiences, and opportunities that most people will never get. It's a chance to be part of something much, much bigger than yourself. A chance to serve your country, to find your purpose, and to build a future you can be proud of. Don't let fear or what other people might think hold you back from exploring what could be the best decision you ever make. Your life is your own story, and you get to write the next chapter. The first step is easy. You don't have to sign anything. Just get more information. Talk to a recruiter. Go to a local military office and just ask questions. Hear what they have to say. See what opportunities are available that fit you. You have absolutely nothing to lose by learning more and potentially everything to gain. Your future is waiting. It all starts with just one decision. And I truly hope this helped drivers. I can't wait to read your comments. As always, drivers, stay safe.